Hi, I'm Summer Lucifer Fangirl and I'm back for episode 7 of Scumbag System. Last week we had a really cute episode where we concluded the demons visiting the peaks and then Shen Qingque fainting after he'd been poisoned and being caught by Liu Qingge, the person he saved from the cave, who is also quite suspicious of him now because not only did he save him when he was chi deviating in the cave, but he's also just acting very calm about the fact that they learnt that the poison has weakened him considerably, and sometimes his spiritual power just will not be there, and he'll need to have like infusions of spiritual energy or something to help him recover. But we also got to see Liu Binghe being really concerned. There was even a head pat from Shen Qingque because Liu Binghe was so concerned that he had to comfort him. Which was adorable. And then Liu Binghe had also been making, every 2 hours for the 3 days that he'd been unconscious, he'd been making him porridge, just so that whenever he woke up, there'd always be some fresh porridge ready for him. And Shen Qingque or Shen Yuan got very excited and wanted to try it, loved it, and now he's accepted Liu Binghe's offer to cook for him every day. Liu Binghe had just the cutest expressions whenever he was looking towards his Shizhen and was just gazing at him like lovingly, like there was no other way to describe that look. It's pure adoration. Such a puppy. We ended the episode off inside Liu Binghe's dream, which has been manipulated by the demon clan, and specifically a demon called Nightmare. I do not know the Chinese name, but Nightmare has constructed a city from Liu Binghe's past, so presumably we'll get to see some of his past in this week's episode, but it should be fine because Shen Qingque is there with him. Yeah, and we ended up in a cliffhanger where in this town full of faceless people, because you can't create fake people without souls and give them faces, they have to have blank faces, but apparently Liu Binghe saw someone with a face, so I think they're about to try and find out who that was. As usual, if you're worried about your comment having some spoilers for people who've only seen the Donghua so far, then please put spoiler at the start of the comment so people can avoid them. Otherwise, I just want to thank everyone for all the support on these videos. They have done way better than I was expecting. This is my most popular series, which is really nice to see. It's great to find so many other fans of Scum Villain or new fans of Scum Villain. Otherwise, I think that's it. So, without any further ado, let's get to it. Ooh, the ringing's really good. Oh, Shen Qingque's face. Oh, he genuinely looks really upset that he can't do anything. He's too impulsive. His mother. Oh, Shen Qingque is not listening to you. He's even smaller. Is that him just remembering this conversation, or is he getting pulled in further? Oh, their expressions are so good. Shen Qingque, just hold his hand. Keep him next to you. Oh my god, that hair, sorry, the hair animation was really good there. Oh, cool, so this is from the ED. I didn't know if they'd actually show that effect of the shattered glass. Oh my god, the glitch is really cool. It's, again, solidifying the kind of game-like quality to the whole experience to Shen Yuan. Opening scene. He can't, he's not listening to you. You're gonna have to physically stop him. Oh, I love the scene in the ED. Oh, cool. So they're actually out. I wonder. Shenyuan, you should know the answer. Like, honestly. Yes. Maybe just listen to him next time. Oh my god, his face. Mm. Oh my god, this is so soft. But he still beat him, so obviously he was strong enough. There's such big differences from what the original did. There we go. So that's the design for him. He does. Yeah, like the fact that the thing that he's taken from this is that he can protect his master, and he still isn't tempted. Still standing between him and his master. Good thing he already knows about the whole demon part. One more? Look at this smart boy. Oh, he's dreaming about the potential future. Oh my god, the voice actor. Love the clothes. I wasn't paying attention before, but I love his clothes. Oh. I feel really bad for Shen Qingche or Shen Yuan because it must be terrifying to actually like there's one thing reading about what's happening to someone else and becoming a human stick, but it's quite another to experience it firsthand. Like that must be terrifying, especially seeing your precious Binghe like being so dark and sinister, especially towards you, like actually murderous towards you. So this was quite an informative slash plot driven episode. There were some really, really nice expressions though from Shen Qingche and Liu Binghe. They were so good. Oh my gosh, just how sorry and sad Shen Qingche looked for Liu Binghe, having to witness his past again, which is a really sorry past, and also he's having to see it firsthand. Like he knew how pitiful and sad it was, but like as we saw in the first episode when he is narrating it, he just kind of brushes through it very quickly, and kind of goes, "Oh, like what a cliche and stuff," because you're thinking in terms of fiction, because of course you are. It's a novel. So you kind of brush aside like, oh, of course his parents are dead, or he didn't have any parents, or this happened to him. More and more misfortunes kept happening to him, and it's one thing to be desensitized due to tropes and cliches and the fact that it's fiction, and it's quite another to see it happening, to see the person who you admire and at this moment think is adorable, like being beaten and bullied and trodden on, like literally trodden on. That would be just so hard to watch. He also probably felt pretty powerless in that situation, because at least the rest of the time that he's been in this world, he's been able to do things to intervene. But when in the dream world, he literally can't do anything except from interfere directly with Lo Binghe. So he took the blow for him, because that's the only thing he could do at that point, because talking wasn't reaching Binghe. He was so caught up in the memories that he just could not register his master's voice. And Lo Binghe being so sorry about striking his master. Oh, they're so cute. I'm curious, like, how many hours they put into perfecting the expressions, like, during every scene, especially when it's a close-up of them too, like, because they change them for each line, and to react to every line, the expressions change. Oh, it's so detailed. And just so soft. I can't. They're both just so concerned about the other, and there was a lot of kind of subtle touching between the two of them, just kind of Lo Binghe supporting his master and supporting Shen Qingque as he was getting up and kind of fretting over him. And also the moment when Shen Qingque guided Lo Binghe to sit down on the bed next to him was really cute. Oh my god. Oh, just lots of softness. Yes, I'm very happy. We'll see whether or not this extra vision or dream of Shen Qingque being a human stick and about to be beaten up by Lo Binghe has any effect on Shen Qingque or Shen Yuan. I immediately wouldn't say so, because he's very aware of it, but even in the other visions he's had of it, actually he's only had one proper vision of it as far as I remember, which was when he was thinking about OOC right at the start. But even then, nothing much happened. He was just being taunted by it before the system kicked in to say, oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to do this. So I wonder if he will be beaten up a bit, or maybe not, but if it would be a little bit more traumatizing for him, or maybe it would just deepen his resolve to make sure that Lo Binghe is as attached to him as possible, because he has to face it that he's going to have to throw him off a cliff. That's a big thing to do to someone, and it's quite hard to kind of explain away. So he has to better his chances as much as possible before that occurs. So I'm wondering if it's just to redouble his efforts in that, or if it might have a slight effect of making him slightly scared of Binghe a little bit more. But I can't believe Shen Qingque is still asking why he's jumping in to defend someone who's invincible in this world. It's pretty obvious. Everyone in the audience will know it by now, for sure. Even if they hadn't caught up on the start, like, by now, everyone is well aware why he keeps jumping in. And I know his nature. I know he stays oblivious for a long time. So I just can't help but still be shocked by it when I actually see it animated. The voice actors were really nice this episode as well. Especially, I think it was Binghe, when he sounded like he was actually going to cry about his mother. That was so heartbreaking. Otherwise, I don't think I have much else to say about this episode. It was a very nice episode, with some very cute expressions and moments between Lo Binghe and Shen Qingque, and a little bit more information about, just a little bit more insight even, into Lo Binghe's demonic side. And he has to make a decision in, I can't remember if he said 3 days or just a few days, that he has to think about it. So I look forward to next week's episode and hope you can join me then as well. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.